How's everybody doing out there? Greetings, fine arts enthusiasts. Hey, today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to repair a guitar. I bought an old guitar off a marketplace. It's a Klira, and it's in pretty rough shape. It's a German-made guitar. I wouldn't say it's a high-end guitar, but I think I can make it play. It's a 12-string. It reminds me a lot of a Framus guitar. As a matter of fact, I almost think Framus probably made the guitar. So I'll take you in there and show you what I got, and we're going to work on it. And at the end of this video, hope to play a song with it. You know, since I've been starting these videos or making these videos, I've been getting a lot of requests in lately, and I took them in consideration, but you know what? I'm going to continue making these videos anyway. All right, let's go see what I got. Now we'll just walk down the hallway in the basement to the repair shop. I wonder if anybody's got one of those sitting in their house right there. That's an elliptical exerciser. I'll tell you what, you need one of those. If you do anything like wash sweaters or anything that needs to be hung to dry instead of the dryer, you need one of those. Well, you can hang a nice sweater on that. All right, let's go see what we got here. All righty then, let me get this light off the camera here. Let me put it up against the wall there, get some lighting on this. This is what I got here. It's a Klira 12-string guitar. Excuse the POV filming here. As you can see, it's a bolt-on neck. And you know what? A guitar like this, one good thing, the neck is flat on the body right there. That's a good sign right there. I'm thinking this is maybe from the 60s. I don't know. But before I even put some strings on that, I'm going to clean the guitar up. And then I'm going to reinforce this neck block right here. Now let's see what we got here. It's just a little bit concaved right there. And that's telling me that it wouldn't be a good idea just to throw strings on there. You put some strings on that and tighten it up right now, the strings would probably be a ½ inch off of this neck. I'm sure of that. It's an old Klira guitar. The guy was kind enough to save this inside label here. It's a West Side. These are made in Germany. They made a lot of guitars and different instruments, as Framus did, and Hohner. Hohner made guitars and things, but Hohner never really had a guitar factory. But it was a very similar guitar than this. It's got a K with looks like a crown on the top there. This would have probably been right for it. I'm going to take that off of there. You know, Framus used this type of material for their logo too. And this pickguard right here is really close to a Framus guitar. Here, let me show you what a Framus guitar looks like. As you can see sitting back there, there's my Framus 12-string. Very, very similar. Same bridge, if you can see that. Bridge and saddle. Same style pickguard. And the headstock is a bit different on that. But I would say very similar. Well, we got a part missing here. This is correct for the bridge. Doesn't look like it has any belly bulge or anything. I bet this is a nice guitar. But we'll check in here. Ooh, I like the way that's made. We'll check in here, make sure everything's glued and whatnot, and then I'll clean it up. I'm going to buff this out. The guy asked me if I was going to restore it, and you know what? I work on guitars and clocks, and I don't restore anything. I clean them up the best I can and get them to work the best I can, and that's what we're going to do with this one here. All right, we're going to get started in ripping this guitar apart. Hope you got some coffee. If you don't have any coffee with you, if you got some out in the kitchen, run and get it. And I'll wait. Get yourself a cup of coffee. We'll get this thing all over with. All right, this is a bolt-on neck. And this is my third acoustic guitar that's got a bolt-on neck. And man, are they a pain in the butt. The bad design, terrible, I don't know. Fender, hey, Strats, Tellys, whatever, great. These acoustic guitars, not a good idea. All right, we need to get a screwdriver on this situation here. Let's try this one. Yeah, I bet this is an early 60s because it's got flathead screws in this. My Framus has got, it's got Phillips in it, and that's a 67. Oh, baby, you're tight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, when I first seen this guitar, I was going to buy it anyway. You know, the guy didn't want that much for it, and I kind of seen the back plate on this and knew it was a German guitar. And you know, Germans, they don't make anything junk. Most stuff, the biggest complaint about I have about anything German, it's always over-engineered. So we're going to take this neck off. Then I'm going to look and see if I can't. I want to make sure this this neck block is glued on. You know. You know, watching me take this screw out of this guitar is probably like watching paint dry. It's a squeaker. It's a squeaker. Oh yeah, baby. I'll clean that up and lube it up with a little WD going back in. That's, you don't need to be able to hear all the squeaking and stuff. All right. Hopefully all these come out. Man, that one might need some love right there. I'll rock her back and forth. See, just like working on a Mercedes. All right, let's see if we'll turn. Look at that. Look at me go. You know, sometimes when you're taking a screw out, whether it's on a car or whatever, and it won't come out, try to tighten it up just a little bit and then rock it back and forth. She's been in there for a while. Oh man, don't nick the guitar all up. It's got enough problems. I'm gonna take this plate upstairs and use a little barkeeper's friend on it. I think she'll clean up pretty good. It's probably stainless or something. Okay, got one more left. Let's see if I can get it out. I don't know. That may not come out of there. Oh yeah, she's been in there a while. Shake it, baby, shake it. All right, look at me go. I got an old Epiphone at home that I play all the time, or upstairs I should say. It's a F-130 Caballero. It's got a bolt-on neck just like this, made in Japan. It's The guitar was built right after the Kalamazoo era. It transitioned from Kalamazoo, Michigan to Japan. I tell you what, the guitar really plays nice, but it's got a bolt-on neck and it's constant maintenance. Don't know who thought of this. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. And that's what you got right there. This is a bolt-on neck. Almost looks like a cricket bat. All right. And here's one thing I want to look for. Right here. Here's the neck pocket right here. And it has never been shimmed. If you can see that, it's never been shimmed. So that's a good sign. And I'm going to check for the how the glue is. I like the way, I wish I could, let's see if I can get the light down in there so you can see this. I don't know if this is, if we can get you to see down here or not. But the way the neck pocket is made, if you can see that inside there, there's a lot of wood right there. That's they did a good job when they built this guitar, man. All right, I got the guitar, the neck off of it and everything, and got this pick guard off of it. It's a little bit checked. That's not any concern. Neck block looks pretty good, but what I've done, I've cut a little piece of wood here. And if you see this right here, I'm going to take this piece of wood and I'm going to secure it right underneath the original brace right there, and glue it to the brace and glue it to that block, and it'll give it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'll let that set up in there. And then I'm going to just buff this guitar. I'll put it back together. I got to find the adjuster screws, or get the adjuster screws to match. I think I got some somewhere. I'll have to check out in the garage. Well, that's all the damage I can do for right now. Like I said, I put that little block in there and brought it up against the original brace up there. Yeah, I glued it to this neck block, and I glued it to the original brace. Hopefully that'll kind of help it. And also, you don't want to tighten this up. I mean, you're working with a thin bunch of wood here. I got it firm, and hopefully that'll push this back, and we'll let that dry a few hours there. And then we'll, while this is drying, I've got other projects to work on this guitar. We've got to clean this neck up here. Got to get these keys lubed up and shined up a little bit, and probably remove this thing here. We don't need that on there. They do have a Klira badge that you can get, so maybe I'll do that. I was almost going to take my Framus neck and put on here, but the more I read about this guitar, I think the more I wanted to leave it alone and just try to detail it out and put it together. It's a parlor style guitar. It's I believe the right here measures about 11.5 inches. It's a smaller guitar. Kind of funny for a 12 string. Usually those are jumbos. But anyway, I'll clean that pick guard up. It's laying here. And a few odds and ends while that's drying. My God. Same pick guard as on the Framus. It's crazy. Yep. All right. There it is. It's in surgery right now. And like I said, the neck pocket looked right and everything. Looks like I would have held strings, but I just didn't want to take a chance. I wanted to give it a little bit more support on that before I started putting strings on it. All right, I'm kind of working on the neck now, taking the tuners, the machine head tuners off of that, so I can buff this out. And the top of the neck is black. I'm gonna just touch it up, oil this fretboard right here, polish these frets a little bit, They don't look too bad. Neck's kind of beat up right here, but I'm not restoring this. I'm just going to clean the old age off of her. Let's see. Neat old guitar. Kind of wondering how it's going to sound. Hope it don't fold in two when I put the strings on it. Alrighty. I've already took this one off, marked it facing this way, the right side. Does make a difference. Got my trusty hammer here, just do a little tapping. And we'll clean these off later. Kind of polish them up a little bit. Don't bend nothing, don't break nothing. Look at the roots on that thing, huh? All right. Now what we're going to do is, well, I should take this emblem off here. Klier. Sounds like acne medicine. That's the old logo on this guitar. I'll put this to the side. And what we're going to do is, got this handy spandy buffering wheel. We're going to buff this all out. Buff this out, buff this out. Use a little, just like working on a car, a little Toro wax rubbing compound. Oh, be careful. Oh, she's a thing of beauty right there. All this is doing is getting the old age up of it. This guitar's probably been sitting around 40 years, who knows. And there's actually a sheen underneath all that stuff. Now I wouldn't go against the frets on this. You want this moving downward at a downward, because you want to lift one of them frets up. That'd be bad. All right, a little bit more compound on this. This is what we got so far. Threw the compound on there. Clean that up a little bit. I'm working on this guitar. It's got kind of, I don't think I can get this perfect, but it's got some raises in it here. I've got it pretty level right here. Wet it down. Got some 1000, just like a car. I'm gonna go across it with this 1000, then I'm gonna buff it out and see how it looks. But I've got the brace glued in there, so I'm gonna give that a couple of more hours in there though. I'm not gonna put the neck on right away. Got a few more little details to get to this guitar. Got the bridge going on here. All right, let me get back to work on this. Starting to put this guitar back together, and I wanted to show you something. I'm putting these little screws here in the machine head tuners. They're laying here. And instead of fighting yourself, when you're ever doing a little project and you got a little screwdriver, get you a pair of these hemostats right here. What you do is clamp onto your screw. Trying to make this look easy, and here I turn the camera on and it's starting to look hard. There you go. You clamp on the screw with the hemostat, stick it in the hole, you give it a spin or two. That's all you got to do. Of course, it's letting me down here. There you go. Yeah, you get it in the hole, spin it a couple of times. You don't have to worry about losing the screw or fumbling around or whatever. Now you're ready to put the screws in. Got these cleaned and oiled as best I could. Like I said before, this is not really, I would call a high-end guitar. Kind of interested to see how it's going to sound and play though. I'm not sure what the body of the guitar is made of. I bet it's some kind of laminate. I think the Framus guitars were laminated on the sides and back, and some kind of nice wood on the front. I don't know about this one. But anyway, okay, I got it all together. It's got a lot of patina on it, I'll tell you that. I don't know what kind of wood we got going on here. If that's a good piece of soundboard or is it laminate, I can't say for sure. But and we got her all cleaned up. See if we can get some light on this. Fix the bridge and the saddle on her. I got the neck oiled and everything. Frets look good. Kind of did a little bit of a number on this logo here. But we're gonna put some strings on it and see what happens. Might be a beautiful thing. I gotta see if I got some strings. Let's see. Let me look in the drawer. Yeah, those will work. Man, it'll be low, but that'll work. Now let's see. Do we have strings or not? Just kidding around here. All right. Extra lights, Martins. Yeah, those will work. We'll put those on. I'll put the low one on first to see. I'll put the E string on first to see how it sits on the neck. I might have to shim the neck up or adjust the bridge down or whatever, you know. But look, when you got a guitar like this, you always use Martin strings. On this 12 string right here, I put these Martin strings on. I can tell my buddies, you know, there's 12 parts on here that are Martin. See there? I'm about ready to put these strings on here, and I just wanted to give you a little tip. This nut fret right here, two things you can do with this before you put the strings on. I use this graphite right here. Put the graphite on there. You can use a pencil also. I like this graphite, but pencil works just as well. I've been using this. I think I've had this tube of graphite for 20 years. Put the graphite in there, work it in. There you go. I guess I'm expecting this thing to play real good because I put some graphite on that nut fret. But you know what? That helps in your tuning. You would be surprised how that helps with tuning on the guitar. Okay, got one string put on just for kind of a reference. You can drive a truck through that, as you can see. I can stick my finger under there, and that's what you're going to find when you're working on a guitar with a bolt-on neck, an acoustic guitar with a bolt-on neck, which means I got to shim this up. It's no sense. You want this high. See, I think I've got it as high as it'll go. You want to leave this high. So yeah, we got what? Let's get the old tape out. I'm not even going to get my string gauge out. I'm going to get the tape out. Where is it? Yeah, she's a sad case. Well, I'm going to work on that. I'm not going to put another string on it until I get that down. And all right. Okay, I got her together. It didn't fold in half. It's an okay guitar. Let's set it up here in the light and see if we can take a look at it. I don't think it sounds as well as the old Framus guitars, but it does play and it's staying in tune. Got the string height okay. I can bring the strings down a little bit, but I can adjust the bridge to do that. But as you can see, let's see if I got a gauge here real quick. That's a gauge. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna play a song on the thing, and that should do it. Well, I got it upstairs. I'm gonna record a video of this thing playing. It don't have much of a sound. I got a couple of other 12 strings that I use. One's an Art Lutherie, made by Godin. And the other one's a Framus that's made a lot similar to this. And both of those guitars have a different sound, but they're both a quality sound. This one here, it's a little bit, it's not as throaty as those other two. Oh, it's okay though, but it doesn't have a lot of bottom end on it. I did manage to, if you can see, I managed to get the sticker back in there and glued on. And that's a neat little guitar. Give me something to do today on my day off. All right, let me scoot up here where you can see me. Is my hair okay? Gonna give you a demonstration on this. What is this? A Klira. I started that sounds like something for acne, but pretty neat little guitar. It doesn't have much of a low end on it though. Come take this badge off of me. Well, I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Heaven's door.
I'ma put my guns in the ground. Like I ain't shooting anymore. A long dark cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 And that's your Klira right there. Could use a little bit of low end on her. A high end's fine, low end, to me anyway, I don't know. They don't really play that bad though. The neck plays fine. Alright, thanks for watching this video. Hope you got something out of it, and hey, have a good day. Bye now.